This video is brought to you by CapBeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Tanken är svindlande framför mig gapar en avgrund. Hela mitt väsen gör uppror och vill säga nej.
Before Alicia Vikander would take on the role of Lara Croft in the 2018 reboot of the Tomb Raider series.
Close the tomb once and for all. The fate of humanity is now in your hands.
Before Alicia would become the lady love of Irish actor Michael Fassbender.
We have met at Toronto Film Festival and the BAFTAs, just on the dance floor really.
That's
so
right.
we hadn't really...
Where all great meetings happen.
That's right.
Yeah.
Before Alicia Vikander would take home an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her work in The Danish Girl.
And my mom and dad, thank you for giving me the belief that anything can happen. Even though I would never have believed this. Thank you.
Alicia shot from relative obscurity to international superstardom with 4 major films, all released within the same 12 months. I'm talking Testament of Youth, Ex Machina, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., and The Danish Girl. But her road to fame and fortune almost didn't happen. A classically trained ballerina, her body was getting worn down and she required multiple surgeries. At 18, she quit ballet and set her sights on becoming an actress. But then she was turned down by the local drama school. She was working at a clothing store and living in a rat-infested London flat before her film career would take off. Just a few years later, she would be collecting prestigious awards and go on to become one of the biggest names in Hollywood. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael Fassbender, documenting the life and career of Alicia Vikander, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, at the time of this recording, the Tomb Raider trailer is blowing people's minds, and everyone wants to know more about this Swedish bombshell. She's also taking on the iconic role of Angelina Jolie, so, people are interested. Now, we have an entire playlist dedicated to A-list actors and comedians, so be sure to check that out. And as always, let me know who's next in the comments down below. Alicia Amanda Vikander was born on October 3rd, 1998 in Gothenburg, Sweden. Her parents, Maria Fall Vikander, a stage actress, and her father, Svante Vikander, a psychiatrist, separated when she was just 2 months old. She was raised primarily by her mother, and her father went on to remarry a total of 5 times, giving Alicia 5 step-siblings. Due to her brown hair and brown eyes and natural olive skin, she's often asked about her dark features. Well, she is of Swedish ancestry and is 1/4 Finnish. Her parents are from very small villages located in the north and south of Sweden, and her maternal grandmother is Finnish and came to Sweden in the early 1940s.
Don't ask questions, remember?
She started training in ballet at the age of just 4 and started her career as a stage actress when she was 7, performing at the Gothenburg opera production of Mamma Mia. She did this for 3.5 years, and the young girl became quite the talented singer. She went on to appear in several musicals, including Les Miserables and The Sound of Music. In 1997, she got to showcase her vocals in a Swedish television kids singing competition and took home first place.
Helene Sjöholm.
By 15, she was already living on her own and relocated from Gothenburg to Stockholm, where she would further her studies in ballet at the Royal Swedish Ballet School. Now, if you've watched the film Black Swan, you would know that life as a ballerina isn't pretty, and the stress resulted in Alicia needing therapy, and she was in constant pain.
My turn. My turn. My turn.
When she was cast in the non-dancing unisex role of the witch in her Academy's production of Les Sylphides, it occurred to the young dancer that maybe acting was her stronger suit. On top of this, she had a few injuries which resulted in foot and back surgery, which left her looking for a new career for the future. Between 2002 and 2008, her acting resume consisted mostly of television roles and documentaries, primarily filmed in Sweden. She applied and was rejected by a local drama school twice. She then applied to law school and got in, but she wasn't ready to accept this traditional career path just yet. She was working at a Levi's store when she got a call from a casting director, and a Swedish film director was looking for a girl to star in his film Pure. Now, this was about a deeply troubled young woman whose only solace was classical music, and she fell in love with an older conductor. Alicia won the Rising Star Award in 2010 at the Stockholm Film Festival, the Shooting Star Award at the Berlin International Film Festival, and the prestigious Gold Badge Award for Best Actress. In 2011, she relocated to London, renting in Notting Hill, Shoreditch, and the rough and tough area known as Hackney. I've been there, it's not pretty. And she was sharing an apartment with 3 Swedish girls who were all aspiring pop singers. Now their flat was rat infested, and it was a bit of a dump. Her film career began to take off in 2012 after she mastered the Danish language for her role in A Royal Affair. To learn the language, she had her mother's Danish-speaking friend record all of her lines into her iPhone, allowing her to practice. The hard work paid off, with her receiving a BAFTA Rising Star Award nomination, and the film also received an Oscar nomination for Best Language Foreign Film. Actually, it was Best Foreign Language Film, I messed that up. In 2014, while filming The Light Between Oceans, she hit it off with her co-star Michael Fassbender. In 2015, she had roles in 8 different films and picked up an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her work in The Danish Girl.
This is the first Oscar and nomination for Alicia Vikander.
That year, she also appeared in The Man from U.N.C.L.E., the next year Jason Bourne, and Submergence in 2017, and that's just naming a few. There were other big roles Alicia was lined up for. She auditioned for Snow White and the Huntsman, Cinderella. She dropped out of Assassin's Creed and The Circle so she could be involved with the Bourne Project. Then she beat out Cara Delevingne for the role of Lara Croft to star in Tomb Raider.
What's your name?
Lara
Surname?
Croft.
As for the rest of the story, well, that's pretty much it. Or we'll update it around the time the film comes out, because this is before they're famous. My name is Michael Fassbender, and we have an entire playlist dedicated to actors and A-listers, so if you're more into that kind of stuff, be sure to browse around. Also, I would encourage you to let us know who's next in the comments down below. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. Okay, see you guys in another video.